Goes nothing. Good evening from the mountain and inside the command module venture. You just missed some pretty serious coyote activity. They're all around me and they're very loud. So that was kind of startling right before I turned on the camera. But maybe they'll be back. Maybe you'll hear them. Tonight I want to talk about putting up Reflectix in the trailer. It's currently 27.3 degrees Fahrenheit outside. It's 65 inside because I turned the ceramic heater off to cut down on the noise. I'm going to show you, it sounds like a simple thing to cut Reflectix for the inside of the windows, but I'll just go over my tips and tricks for that. And so let's get right back into it. So what you see here are my rolls of Reflectix that are pre-cut for the window. And what I've done is I put Velcro dots around the frames and then put the corresponding mate on the frame and then carefully put the Reflectix up in place, which put the dots where they belonged. And anyway, these rolls for the windows, just they live right here during the day. So if you look carefully, you can see the Velcro dots on the frame. And I use black Velcro so they don't show up. And that way you can just hold the Velcro up in place and, you know, stick it right on. And it's very, very quick. And we've got the port window here. Feel the Velcro on the frame. There it is. Come down. Come down. You don't really have to seal it all the way around the edge. If it has some overlap, I mean, it helps out so much, it's just unreal. And you'll see that I have the starboard front. Put it under the shade all the way up to the top, because the shade, the way it's mounted, blocks it. I can't overlap it. And then that one is blocked for drafts. And what I have here is the kitchen window, and it's also secured by another dot. Just unroll it. And these shades make it a little difficult to get in here. I find you have to pull it down a little. And then you feel the Velcro on the Reflectix and the frame. Stick it in, make sure it's on the top. It is. Maybe just put it over the side, smooth it out, and just roll it down. Makes such a difference. I mean, it's just instantly dead. No drafts or anything. And as you will notice, I put it up across the window of the front door, and I just leave it there. There's no need to take it down. When I have all the other windows exposed during the day, I can see in there, see outside just perfectly well, so I leave that there. And we're all familiar with this view. I'm lying on the bed now, and this window, I admit, was difficult to put up, the Reflectix. And I don't take it down every day. This was the last window I actually covered up because it was the warmest. But back here in the port corner, this is the coldest part of the bed. And when it got down to the 20 degrees like it is now, and in the teens, boy, you can feel it. So I had to step back and punt and put up Reflectix, and it really, really made a difference on this window. And we come to the final window, and it was covered up early on. Again, semi-permanently. I don't take this out during the day. This is back in the bed, and here's yours truly. And it was also a pain to put it up because of these shades, but I did it. And again, this Reflectix just makes such a big difference in this trailer. It's unreal. So what we have here now is Reflectix all the way across the top, and originally the Reflectix I bought wasn't wide enough to go to the top. It would sit here in the bottom, and there was a strip, exposed glass, and it would just radiate cold. And early in the winter it was okay, but it quickly needed addressed, so I just cut another strip and used common packing tape and added it on, and it goes now to the very top, and it's there's no leeway, and it just stops the cold right now. And I cut it in two pieces, and again there's Velcro in the middle just to hold it, and there's very little condensation. I mean, it does condense when I take this down in the morning, but I can wipe it up with a towel, and maybe if I have to, I don't always even have to, turn on the max air fan one level, let it run while I'm eating breakfast, and it just evaporates if I've used the towel to wipe up the most of it, and it really helps. And then the last tip is I turn this down so it doesn't look like a discotheque in here. So I hope this helps. There are some people that had some questions, and I know it's a simple thing again, but it's very handy. You can definitely feel the difference with Reflectix. I mean, immediate with the heater on, and once the Reflectix is up, it's immediate. So it's nice. The temperature becomes more stable, and throughout the night, and it's the way to go. There's not much condensation at all. I don't see that as a worry, at least as one person in the trailer. And so anyway, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you found it helpful. And I hope I survived the night with these coyotes. Thanks a lot. See ya.